Chances are you've heard of postpartum depression, but postpartum anxiety also affects many new parents. It can have a big impact on families who are trying to bond with their new child.
So what are the signs of postpartum anxiety, and are there treatments to help? ABC's Elizabeth Schulze has those answers.
As a new mom, Brianna Briscoe says she assumed it was normal to constantly worry about her daughter Frankie.
I held her almost 24/7, like she was my existence.
More than a year after she was born, Brianna couldn't let Frankie out of her sight.
Physically, it was taking a toll on me. I would not sleep at night. I would just stare at her through the camera in her room.
Her anxiety becoming so severe, she was hospitalized.
I never could have imagined that throwing up and shaking and like nonstop thoughts racing in your head. And I never thought that that could be from anxiety ever.
It's very common to have impairing anxiety symptoms in the postpartum. In the United States, it's probably about somewhere between 10 and 20%. So that's a big part of the population.
Dr.
Right?
Lauren Osborne
Definitely.
says there are several types of postpartum anxiety disorders, including generalized anxiety disorder, or GAD. She says one telltale sign of GAD is excessive worrying. Other symptoms can include nausea, muscle tension, or difficulty sleeping.
If the symptoms that you're having impair your ability to function, meaning your ability to take care of yourself, your ability to take care of the baby, your ability to have relationships with other people or perform your work, that's when it's impairing. That's when it becomes on the level of a disorder.
For some new parents, generalized anxiety disorder might not surface for weeks or even months until after their baby is born. Treatments can include behavioral therapy or antidepressants.
People have a lot of concern about not wanting to take medications, but it simply isn't true that you can't take medications and breastfeed.
Brianna says medication helped her breathe a sigh of relief.
Within 2 days, I felt normal. Well, my normal. I could think again, and I wanted to go out and do things, and it was just like a completely different person.
To learn more about postpartum anxiety or depression, don't hesitate to reach out to your own doctor. Elizabeth Schulze, ABC News, Washington.